Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So I was enjoying myself playing a bunch of games, and I really needed to get back to talking about the anime stuff, so I haven't got to play this, and I wanted to combine the two together. So bear in there with me when it comes down to actually gameplay of this. My actual first time playing the demo, but Date Alive this week's episode was the finale of getting our Nagami sealed and actually confirming that, your boy is a god when it comes to this anime and knows what's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, I called this, and it's funny to see it actually play out because not only did she trick me, because the lollipop, I wasn't expecting, um, I wasn't expecting that was her at all. Not to mention the fact that the only reason why she got out was because he left. Um, so not only that, literally he kind of messed up everything when it came down to um, looking for her when she was been by him the whole entire time. So that was absolutely hilarious to me. Um, but the fact that, she thought she was, you know, not not really wanted and all these different things, it kind of made it clear that whatever was going on in this, like, couple of times she's been, badly treated and stuff, it just goes to show you that all these people, like all these girls, all these spirits, really have the potential to be some of the best people, but somehow they just have the worst experience and turn into what we see, what she was uh, not confident about being, just that she was hiding. She wasn't really trying to help out or anything like that. So it's kind of clear to me that she didn't feel good at all about even helping and saving the day. But knowing that one of them, or at least all of them now, are going to always be her friend and want to be her friend, it's cool to see and know that that's probably going to play out very well in the long run for him. Seeing how he, our main character, pretty much doesn't really know what he's doing sometimes when it comes down to the ladies, and to think that one of them is going to be actually like on his side all the time, because they all seem to switch sides when they want to, and like just gang up on him and stuff. So I don't think she'll do that as much because he's the one that truly was always there, even from the first time she got spotted. So she kind of has to admit the fact that because of what um, he said in the beginning of the time that they met in the little play place that she like had built up and stuff, that he was being honest from the jump. So I thought that was a pretty cool moment to kind of play back to and have this moment where all of a sudden you have somebody who's, oh, this is new. All of a sudden who's uh, being on the defensive and really trying to show quality and just how much she can bring to the table. Oh, this is sick. What the heck? Um, I've seen the Xbox version, but I never got to play it myself. I don't know if I could put subtitles on. But yeah, guys, we're looking at quite the most like broken team of all times, just because if you like just look at it, it's absolutely like ridiculously overpowered. Because I'm gonna have a good whatchamacallit to look at the picture of all of them standing together, like them all together working together, knowing that they're not going to actually fight each other and beat each other up over things. It's a very scary team in my opinion, and to think that they haven't even really like made combo attacks because they're not supposed to be practicing, um, like getting. Oh, I didn't mean to break away. Dang it. They're not supposed to be practicing their spiritual powers because the reason why they seal them in the first place is so they don't become dangers to the whole entire world, stuff like that. And man, I need to learn dodge in here. I think you can only dodge with the Gerbera, which is kind of lame for this character anyway. But yeah, overall, guys, oh, that was breakaway. We are getting quite lucky with how all these shows are pretty much stacking, the character in the sense of like making him just actually enjoyable to watch. Not to mention all the girls have very different personalities from each other's. Then when they get sealed, they still kind of retain those personalities, and I don't know. I really just like that you can really understand just who is the real one, and then out of all the other girls, they kind of did this wrong. Like, well, not in my opinion. They can do whatever they want, and I'm gonna try to enjoy it. But in my opinion, you know, the main girl, there's a main girl, and there's a main, um, a main person that he wants to be with. In my opinion, oh, I can't turn it all the way. That sucks. And because of that, it feels weird when you know that someone is going to probably be left out towards the end of all this. Oh, that was not a whatchamacallit. Let's try the punchline. Didn't do it. But someone's going to get left out in the sense of maybe getting married. But if overall the whole thing comes down to what I think it might come down, we might see everybody getting married. So it wouldn't even come down to anybody being mad, because if they did get mad or they like started to do something that could potentially put the world at danger, I'm pretty sure someone would step in. So I don't know. This show is truly showing me that even with cutesy girls and all the stuff that's happened from season one all the way up to now, and the roster that we have of ladies, it's getting crazy, crazy. So to know that we're probably going to be seeing even more, oh, that was sick. We're going to be even seeing more characters joining the roster. It's just when are we going to see what the main boss really brings to the table, in the case of why is he doing what he's doing? If he does what he's doing and gets what he wants, what happens then? All these different questions with that faction overall, and not to mention the fact that some characters in this game and like are in this game in this world, they come off very, very strong, and then once you see them get sealed, they have like this whole just change of heart, just different people. So I don't know if Nagami is going to do that, or she's going to still be doing the whole um, dressing, like go into the big adult form. But if that is the case, I wouldn't mind. I mean, does anybody miss the adult form? But that was the whole point of like her having the form in the first place, because people didn't pay attention when she wasn't in that form. So it was kind of sad to see that, and it's nice to know that she'll at least be treated like a friend and family. Oh my god, I keep doing RL1. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is this rev right here. Rev my weapon and then fight. It's R2, not R. It's L2, not L1. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. But yeah, we're gonna see quite a bit of probably of this new organization, and seeing the homegirl towards the end of this week's episode and seeing her save everybody, but at the same time, it was so bittersweet that we can all tell that she wants something, or she's doing whatever she's doing for a reason, and we really didn't get any answers this week besides, like a question mark, pretty much, like nani, and yeah, that was about it. So can't wait to actually see where this is all going to end up going, because I I thought the show was going to just keep the guy and the girl and like the handful of girls he already had, and kind of just like build upon the story of why the spirits are in Earth and why do they come at the times they come without like multiple other spirits showing up and stuff like that. I thought they were gonna go into that or something, but regardless of where they go with this show, I feel like they have potential to do a lot with it, and I also feel like there can't be an ending coming up in sight in the sense of another season not coming out, because from all the characters in the opening song, I'm afraid to push buttons now because I feel like I'm gonna destroy my hand. Um, with the opening song showing us like Nagami and at least three to two other girls, yeah, three girls I believe, in the song that we haven't even met. It feels like there would be way too much. Um, there's not enough time. There's way too many girls to introduce, and if they all had the same arcs and same length of time to get sealed, it wouldn't work. Uh, that's just my opinion. So, I don't. Someone in my comments last time said how many episodes it relatively takes, but I think it was like one off. I mean, this was like four or five episodes. Like we started almost the whole season with this girl, and we're just now sealing her and maybe getting a free day again to hang out with her before stuff hits the fan. So I'm not fully sure where the show, like I said, I'm not sure where it's gonna fully go, but at the end of the day, man, this show definitely is showing me that I can't wait for what they have lined up in the future. Um, Not only that, hey, wifey, I see you. Not only that, we're probably going to get. She doesn't have any punchlines. Okay, I was about to say. We're probably going to get a couple of little hints and stuff about the organization, but the way that this episode ends with the girl showing up and like saving them and whatever, it seems like we probably won't get much out of her at all. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure where this is gonna go. In just this little part alone, and not to mention everybody that pretty much has already seen a lot of what comes from the manga and stuff. They probably have a good understanding of just where and what might take place, but I think it's still kind of exciting and just crazy to think that this organization can easily show up at any time, anywhere, or even do multiple attacks that aren't even being done by the main man himself that's attacking our overall character. So it's stuff like that that just goes to show you that the power and the money and the everything that they pretty much put forward into all this is easily manipulated by another side, if not the main side, to use against the spirits. And I can't wait to see what comes from all of this. Let me know if you guys are still watching this and enjoying the story overall. Are you happy that this girl has been sealed? And are you also thinking this guy is a bad guy when he kissed the... or he... Well, okay. To be fair, I was just thinking about it in my head when I was just about to say that. I was going to say, he's a bad guy. She grabbed him and kissed him. Sure, he didn't say anything about the whole clothes thing, because that's like... He should have said it as soon as he whispered. He's like, I'm going to have to kiss you and your clothes might disappear. Because your clothes are created by your magic. How else is magic going to stay around if you're sealed and your magic's gone? Doy. But yeah, she's the one who did that. And I thought it was hilarious that they all treated him like a bad guy for that situation. But Of course, that's another charming part of the show, and another part of it that I just can't wait to see more of. Let me know in the comments also if you guys see a potential another season coming because of how much content's coming, because that's already my guess. It seems like they have already set up kind of more than we expected through this season already. So, with all that being said, guys, I am your Anime G. And when this game comes out, I might give it like a week or two before I start just playing it, or I might run through this DMC5 as quickly as possible and get to the part where I can just keep doing floors and floors and floors, and then I'll use that content, and so I'm not spoiling you guys with the stories if you want to take your time to play it yourself. I just think that's fair, and I would hate to see some stuff that I don't want to be spoiled by and not know it's coming. So, with all that being said, guys, I hope you have an awesome and amazing day, morning, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. I will talk to you in the next one, and with that, peace. There's no air recovery. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's right.